When we think about the division of a company into individual components, each with their own tasks and specialties, we think of departmentalization. Allocating tasks and responsibilities is a crucial step in ensuring consistency and efficiency in present-day management practices. While it is best not to create potentially conflicting groups or niches within the organization, departmentalization covers the vision that is necessary rather than speculative. Today, we will be discussing departmentalization and the various roles that it plays within the business environment. Victor will tell you a bit about location-based departmentalization. Jason will cover the functional aspect of departmentalization. James will go over product departmentalization, and Joanna will wrap up with customer departmentalization.
Hi, my name is Victor Olfosoye, and I'm going to be talking today about location departmentalization. And the thing I want to really talk about this aspect of departmentalization is that actually this is defined as a group of jobs to to cater to different region in a business or an organization, and basically, when you say location, it could be within the same city, it could be within the same state, it could be within the same country. Businesses have different departments that they want to run in different part of the country. It actually can be within a different hemisphere, and it could be within like different continents. I mean, we have companies in Africa, we have companies in Europe that have their headquarters here in the United States. So when it comes to location departmentalization, it's basically a way for the company to cater to some of their customers in those locations. And having said that, I did a little bit of research, and actually, a very good example of that is Coca-Cola World. I mean, the Coca-Cola as a company itself. If you look at Coca-Cola, they have different location, and they have departmentalized their organization in such a way that you have Coca-Cola Asia, you have Coca-Cola Africa, you have Coca-Cola Europe, you have Coca-Cola in most of these parts of the world, and they cater. Actually, if you go to the Coca-Cola World here in Atlanta, Georgia, and you taste different kind of Coca-Cola product in those continents, in those places that I mentioned, they are different from what we have here in America. So this is really a way for businesses to cater to their customers, a specific group of customers. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed it.
Organizations may choose from a number of common operating structures. One of those popular structures is the functional organization, where a company is divided into separate units based on their different roles. Some of these units include accounting, marketing, research and development, and maybe distribution. The functional structure offers a number of potential advantages as well as disadvantages. One of these advantages is specialization. An advantage of a functional organization structure is that it offers a high level of specialization for each of those operating units. Each unit pretty much operates as if it's its own mini company. Employees typically start their careers in an entry-level position and then develop expertise over time. So they become experts within their functional area in the unit, and the company benefits from their expertise and experience over time. Another advantage is efficiency and productivity. A worker who's an expert in his functional area can perform tasks with a high level of speed and efficiency, which enhances productivity. Workers who know their jobs well can proceed with confidence and with a minimum number of mistakes. Some potential disadvantages are a lack of teamwork, difficult management control, and rigidity. While specialized units within the functional structure often perform with a high level of efficiency, they may not work well with other units. This also plays into the rigidity. With lots of hierarchy, there's lots of layers of bureaucracy, and therefore more red tape. Companies that operate in this structure find that they cannot adapt as quickly and as flexible as companies that operate in other organizational structures.
Product departmentalization, as the business dictionary states, is an internal process performed by a corporation in which it divides its business activities up according to the type of goods or services it produces. This type of departmentalization typically groups tasks related to a particular product or product line together under one senior manager who specializes in that aspect of the company's business. In fact, a good amount of the world's largest corporations today use the product departmentalization structure, such as Quaker Oats, RCA, and Westinghouse Electric. Product departmentalization commonly becomes necessary in a business when it grows to be very large and the functional departments become less manageable. As this happens, coordination becomes a problem. Therefore, the company must departmentalize by product lines. This type of departmentalization was first originated in the 1920s when companies such as DuPont and General Motors grew to be so large that they encountered structural issues. Their size impeded them from quickly responding to their competition, and it became gradually more difficult to coordinate the growing number of specialized skills. They responded by reorganizing their departments by product rather than function. In product departmentalization, each separate product line is managed through a separate semi-independent division. These divisions are like a mini company. Each has departments such as marketing, finance, production, research and development, and so on. This smaller scaled structure is more responsive to competition, and it more successfully coordinates an increasing number of specialized skills. Product departmentalization allows specialists of different types to be grouped together to execute all the specific tasks that needs to go into a good or service. In addition to all this information on product departmentalization, it is necessary to analyze its pros and cons. First off, there are many pros to product departmentalization. To name a few, it accommodates growth better than the traditional functional departmentalization. It helps enable the coordination between functions more easily. It adds more flexibility to an organization's structure, and it focuses on client needs, which subsequently leads to greater customer service. On the other hand, however, there are some cons to product departmentalization. These downsides include a decreased communication between product departments, which can cause coordination problems, a possible duplication of services from separate departments, and lastly, it could decrease the scope of a particular product's objectives. And this concludes my presentation on product departmentalization.
Hello, I'm Joanna. This time I'm focusing on the customer departmentalization. In customer departmentalization, departments are separated from each other based on the types of groups of customers to be handled or dealt with. For example, in this graph shows, customers can be classified under types such as international or foreign customers, inland or domestic customers, or wholesale customers and retail customers, and etc. Each group of customers needs different tactics and strategies to handle them better. Hence, an appropriate customer departmentalization serves this purpose. There are some advantages of customer departmentalization. First, it focuses on the customers who are ultimate suppliers of money. Second one is better service to customers having different needs and taste. Third one is development in general managerial skills. Also, there are disadvantages of customer departmentalization. Companies that implement customer departmentalization organize work process around the categories of customers, which have unique marketing requirements. For example, departments may include retail customers and wholesale customers, or healthcare, government, and education nonprofit customers. Like product departmentalization, customer departmentalization leads to the departmental duplication of efforts and redundant and underutilized resources, which negatively affect the company's performance. Customer departmentalization also results in a lack of coordination between departments, which may lead to optimized department revenues but decreased company revenue. Thanks.
In reviewing what we've learned, we can synonymously relate departmentalization with specialization. Companies are broken down into a core cluster of areas that require individualized and in-depth evaluation. These areas may be focused on different geographic segments, different operations or procedures, different product lines or product categories, or even different customer bases or customer preferences. Every company has unique requirements that constitute methodical and well thought out departments. As the world economy expands and new markets enter the fold, we will see an expansion of department types to account for technological innovation. As always, my colleagues and I would like to thank you for watching and hope you enjoyed our presentation.